Never forget no way. They told Marcus Garvey for rice. I'll never forget no way. They turned their backs and Paul Bogle, yeah. So don't you forget no youths, who you are and where you standing in the struggle. They got so very, so very, so very, so very, so very, so very, so very. They got to have very things to say, so much things to say, so much things to say, so much things to say. But when the rain fall, it don't fall on one man's house. Stop, remember that. When the rain fall, don't fall on one man's house.
Yeah, nice one, nice one, nice one. Love it, love it, love it.
Love it all the time,
love it, love it, love it.
Yes, I am.
My brother, the thing is, your style is very natural, right? For those of you, well, for those out there who do not know about you, Michael, you're originally from the Twin Islands, St. Vincent and the Grenadines. Yeah, okay. So those who do not know St. Vincent, just tell us a bit about St. Vincent.
Okay, well, St. Vincent is situated between St. Lucia and Grenada. It's 68 miles from Grenada, it's 21 miles from St. Lucia, and they all make up the Windward Islands.
Okay.
You know, the land of cricket and all these kind of the sports and things that we have down there. Yes, it's very seclusive, tropical. We have hot sun down there, well, 365 days per year.
Oh my goodness.
Yeah. So
and the good thing that I like about St. Vincent is that you got black rock. Black sand, is it?
Black sand, yeah. You even have a band in St. Vincent named Black Sand, because that's very unique in the
country. Black
Sand,
wherever you are, St. Vincentians, this is for you, enough respect to you. Yeah. So and also you also got some very small islands in the Grenadines like Young Island, Beckway,
Palm Island,
Mustique, which is where we know that the rich and famous tend to go to.
Mick Jagger, even there's this guy who just married Paul McCartney the other day.
Yes.
He went to Mustique to have his honeymoon. So it's very seclusive and thing, no paparazzi, so you feel to do whatever you want around here.
So Michael, the lifestyle in St. Vincent to what you can actually share with some young people right now who, for example, you know that we have a lot of Caribbean people. I don't know this is West India. Caribbean people who actually born here but their children haven't been back. You know, what's the early age, what's the early stage like in St. Vincent?
It's very important to revisit back these countries at an early stage, because you have an overstanding of what it's like compared to what I see here in England.
Right.
Because back then, you will be there with your brand, you sit down by her leg and sit down talking, and then she will tell you the old stories from the early days, how the ships used to come and things was hard and everything like that. So they have a more perspective on life, instead of being here in England and then you have everything there for you now.
That's right.
And then a sense to forget the past, because everything have been given to you. But then the situation is going to change here in England, and then they're going to realize that what the parents were saying to them in the past, which my grandmother tell me, don't take anything for granted, and lose every opportunity that you have to make yourself better, and then people could look up to you and say, well, this person makes something of themselves. At least if 1 in a million could turn, it gave you a way that there's still hope for the other 999,999 that left.
Makes sense.
Definitely.
Alright, your path right now, your journey is very musical.
Oh yes.
I realize that with your musical content that you have actually written, the thing that you have actually arranged is really based on, from a cultural side, I must emphasize, I must say enough respect to you for doing that song about Paul Bogle.
Yes.
Well, the thing is, for many million of people who actually watch David Chen on a regular basis, we know that my parish is St. Thomas. So when I heard, when I listened to that Paul Bogle tune, it was like my spirit just started, my body just started shiver, because we know the struggle. You know, but from your view as a St. Vincentian, who is not from Jamaica, you know, what's the reason why you wrote that song?
Okay, I've been inspired by Jamaicans for quite a long time. Even though that they had people in my country that inspire me, but we more play calypso music. But I used never get too indulged in it, because I just find that people get, you know, it's a nice time, but then after tomorrow everybody forget about it, but the problems still remain there. So one of my influential artists from Jamaica was Bob Marley, along with the Wailers.
Hence the reason why I actually to open with so many things to say.
Yes. So Bob Marley born the 6th of February 1945. That is when the League of Nations turned to the United Nations. I born the 2nd of February 1965.
And in that same month that I born, Malcolm X died in that month.
Alright.
Okay, and in that same decade that I born, Martin Luther King get assassinated in that same decade. And 100 years before that, my birth, was the death of Abraham Lincoln.
Oh my goodness.
You know, so everything started coming into place. Even 100 years after that was the potato blight in Ireland. So I started to put all these things together. And after the death of Bob in 1981, I didn't really see nobody fulfilling that gap. And I feel hurt within myself because people just start to get led away.
Yeah.
And then the voice didn't really flung like on how Bob done it. And then through his influence and thing, I went through the Bible. So I read the Bible a lot. I listen to Bob Marley and Wailers a lot. And then I read Babylon newspaper a lot. So then I come to the conclusion where then I'm on the right path.
That's right.
So then I continue to write my song. That song Paul Bogle wrote since 1994. You know, that is a long time. That is like a folk song to my friends back home.
Yeah. Let me just ask you. You're now in the UK, right? And from a cultural side, what's your view? And we're not going to really base on a negative per se,
No.
but we have a lot of us who were born in the Caribbean. We come here, we have children here. What's your view on the way our young people are being brought up in this country?
When we have young people was brought up, first the parents themselves was limited in what they could pursue towards the children. If even though this kid do something bad, you're not allowed to spank the child or do anything like that. So these are some of the areas and things that discipline starts from home. And then you must discipline your child in the right way that he will grow up, he or she will grow up to become a good person in the community. But then when I look around the community, I see a lot of children who has been fatherless and motherless, you know, growing up by one parent. And then because of that parent situation now, they start to lose concentration with the child and they go over to the nanny, granny, and then they don't have a stability in their life. And I think that's some of the problem, because if you want respect, you have to be able to show respect to the person. It's very important because it goes both ways. So if I come into my house drunk and staggering, my son says, Daddy, what's wrong with you?
There's no respect.
And then when he go downstairs tomorrow morning, he kick a ball and break somebody's window, and they say, Hakeem, was it you? And he'll say, no, I don't know anything about it. Because he see I get away with it, he think he could get away with it as well. But if he's a stern person, you're able to discipline your child that if he or she go down the road and they do something bad, they will able now to know, well, all right, when they come home now, they will meet you and they'll get the recompense for that. Because you have a stern discipline set from the very start and the age growing up.
Makes sense, makes sense. Okay, from a musical side now, you're currently working on your album?
Yes,
right? Okay, and any tracks already fully published?
No, fully published. I have one track that I'm working right now to remix, which is Deliver Me, O Jah. That's a very powerful song because it's like I speak into the Almighty Himself, the Most High, to deliver me from all the stress and the suffering and the pain. And I cry deep in my distress. So that was very powerful for me. And the second track that I like to put on is Remember Paul Bogle. And then I have one Liberate Africans. And I have one Come Follow Watch Us song tonight. And there are 4 other good tracks. So I have 10 tracks to make up a perfect album. The name of the album, Conscious Vibration.
So, listen out. Michael is going to do Deliver Me, O Jah. Michael, get that guitar ready for us, naturally.
Okay.
Deliver Me, O Jah.
Jah is my light and my salvation. Whom shall I fear?
I not fear no one.
He is my guide and my keeper. So whom shall I be afraid? When my enemies rise upon me, He'll be there to take care of me. Oh yeah. When stumbling blocks confront me, Jah be there to watch over me. Rastafari. Wrong things that I've done, in my way, Lord. Move them out now. I pray, Jah, Sila, deliver me. The whole world turning against me. What I don't know, Lord.
You know what? Let me cut. I'm gonna cut it. We don't care give them too much.
Nah, that's not. That's it. That's it.
Listen, man.
Yeah.
Cause we got scratches that's coming up.
Okay.
I just want to say to you, we're gonna wish you all the best, right? Anything that we actually do with a taste of our culture globally, it's all about exploring what we have within our communities.
Definitely.
Globally, it's all about sharing what we have within our communities globally. And the overall idea is to emphasize as much as we can. And anyone that we actually bring on this set is also someone who's actually doing something positive. So I just want to say keep up the good work, but in the meantime, I want you to just send a quick message to those out there and young people, those who want to get into the business, just for them to know that it is not it's not an easy road, my brother.
Yeah, definitely. Yeah, you just gotta keep working hard, believe in what you believe in, and then trust in the Most High that your road that you travel will be spacious, and then you will be here and you will have success. But you have to believe in yourself, because true hard work brings success. Success don't come easy. You have to work towards it, have an intention, a deep desire, and then everything will fall into place. Peace.